Hi everyone, welcome to my live creative time today. My name's Mandy Witherby from Mandy's Papercraft Creations, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Sydney, Australia. Welcome to another week of fun creativity together. I hope that you'll enjoy the project that I have for you today. We're going to be making a really cute card today. Sort of monochromatic type colours with a little bit of white in there as well. Using some product that is going to be retiring very, very soon. So we will get to that. Let me just adjust my camera a little bit. Still don't have the flip function to mirror my camera, so everything is probably back to front for you. So I apologize for that. That's nothing I can change. That's a Facebook thing. Hopefully they'll bring that option back eventually. All right, now let me just bring this up on my other devices so I can see all of your comments as you jump on in. Let's see now over here on my computer. And bring that up. Great, good. And iPad is all set up, ready to go. Fantastic. So how was your weekend? Let me know as you're jumping on. Say hi and let me know if this is your first time watching my videos today. Now, if you're watching live, you'll see the red live button up in the, sorry, it's not mirrored this time, so I'll use the correct hand. You'll see it up in the top left-hand corner. If you don't see that, then you know that you are watching the replay. And thank you to everybody watching live and also watching the replay. And thank you for those watching on YouTube after I upload this later on as well. Okay, so we've got a few jumping on now, which is great. Good, good, good. Lovely to see you all. Thank you for joining. Say hi in the comments, and if you feel like you would like to chat with me, then feel free to chat. I've got my little Waldo, now what do they call him? Waldo, the Wacky Wise Owl. I think that's what his name is. Brooch today, and there's lots of different Waldos in different colours, and this is the latest one. And this is my first Waldo brooch from Erstwilder, and I just thought he's really cute. He's really fun. I love the colours. And yeah, maybe this is a Mrs. Waldo, I don't know, but yeah, really cute. So I thought I'd wear Waldo for a pop of colour today on my navy background. So yeah, the weekend was great. On Saturday, I had some of my beautiful team members over for the day. We had a team crafting day on Saturday. From 11 o'clock till 4 o'clock. I think they ended up leaving closer to 4:30, 4:45, something like that. We had a lovely, lovely day together. We had lots of great chats, lots of creativity was happening, lots of cards were made. I was working on one of the scrapbooking workshop kits, which is in the last chance products at the moment, actually. It's one that's going to be retiring soon. And I was working on that some more yesterday as well. I've got one more page to go and then I'm done, and then I'll share it with you. I was hoping to get it done earlier today so that I could share it with you this afternoon, but I didn't quite get there, so perhaps I'll share that with you next week. And I need to choose the photos I'm going to add to the layouts as well, but really great. I love those scrapbooking workshop kits that Stampin' Up! Now has, because they give you all your cutting guides, your step-by-step instructions. They make it super easy. So, and there's lots and lots of product in those kits as well. It makes 3 double-page spreads. So, yeah, a total of, 3 double-page spreads, that's right, a total of 6 pages. So it's really cool. Hey, Leslie, how are you? Lovely to have you here today. So yesterday was a bit of a chill day, church in the morning, and then my hip was giving me a bit of curry yesterday, so I ended up having a nap in the afternoon, and then did a bit of scrapbooking after that. But yes, was feeling really, really tired too over the weekend, and still feeling a bit sleepy today. So I think the lack of sleep leading up to the weekend's caught up with me. Hey Robin, how are you? Lovely to have you here with us. Hey, Rose. Oh, you're finally home at the right time. Yay! That's great. I'm glad that you found me today. That's awesome. Lovely to have you all with us. How was your weekend, ladies? What did you get up to? Did you do some crafting? Did you do something else? Did you do something special with family or just have a relaxing weekend? Let me know in the comments what you got up to as well, if you'd like to share. Now, feel free to craft along with me today or sit back and relax and just enjoy what I have for you. The card we're making today is pretty straightforward, quick and easy. We're using some punches, a little bit of stamping, not much stamping actually, mostly punches. And I've got everything cut and prepped ready to go, so we should get through the card pretty quickly. Now let me just let you know, I have another class coming up soon. My class that is on next Saturday, the Trifold Shutter Card class, is already closed for registrations, but I have another class coming up which I'll be advertising tomorrow. It's going to be on Wednesday the 30th of April, and it's birthday card class. So we're going to be making some beautiful birthday cards that day. We always need birthday cards, don't we? So we're going to be making some beautiful projects that day with lots and lots of different products. So it's going to be a great class. So look out for the advertisement for that one tomorrow. Hopefully you get it up tomorrow. It's planned to be advertised tomorrow, all being well. I always say that because you never know what might happen. So look out for that one. So that's a midweek class. My following Saturday class after that will be in May, on the 17th, I believe, which is... that will be a new product card buffet on the 17th of May. Yeah, so I do some Wednesday classes, I do some Saturday classes, and then I think in May as well, we've got scheduled a scrapbooking class on the 31st of May as well, which we're still working that one out. So we'll give you more details coming up soon for that. Rose said she went out for a cousin's lunch catch up. Oh, it's lovely. It's always nice to catch up with our relatives, isn't it? And shared an order with my sister. Oh, I saw that went in last night. Oh, so that was for both of you. Fantastic. Thank you so much for that, Rose. That's awesome. I haven't yet messaged Lorraine about that, but I had intentions of doing that today, so I'll still do that this afternoon. You had a good weekend. Lovely. It's great catching up with our relatives, isn't it? I was able to catch up with some of my cousins a couple of weeks ago in country Victoria as well, and one of which I hadn't seen for about 40 years, since I was very young. So it was really great to catch up with her again and reconnect. Yeah, Leslie had a busy Saturday with her family. She's been busy crafting the last 2 days, making masculine birthday cards. Oh, fantastic. That's great. Great to hear that you've been making some beautiful cards. Hey, Chris, how are you going? Lovely to have you here. Chris is saying good afternoon to everyone. So everyone say good afternoon to Chris. Say good day. And Robin had a restful weekend. We need those sometimes, don't we? Definitely do. We have such busy lives these days, don't we? And we do need that downtime just to rest and relax sometimes and just chill and do nothing. I love having Netflix binge watches and things like that, when that's kind of how I rest and relax, and naps. Hey Glenda, how are you going? Lovely to have you here with us. All right, well, let's jump into, feel free to keep chatting, everyone, but I'll jump in with a little bit of Stampin' Up! News. Now, have you all seen the new Stampin' Rewards program? It started on the 20th of March, so hopefully you will have seen that by now, because we are now at the 7th of April. So the new rewards program has been around for a couple of weeks here in Australia. It will be going live in the other markets across the world over the next few weeks. But here in Australia and New Zealand, we were the first ones to trial it. So yay! It's always good to be living in the future. We get everything first, which is awesome. So with orders of $35 or more, if you have opted in for the Stampin' Rewards program, you must opt in first for the Stampin' Rewards program. You'll see a pop-up when you log into your online store or your online account. There'll be a pop-up that'll come up. If you don't see that pop-up, you can click on your name and there will be a drop-down box and there will be a Stampin' Rewards section. So you can just go into that and you can opt in of that. And then any orders of $35 or more, you will earn 10% of that order in Stampin' Rewards that you can then use on future orders. Now that's before your shipping cost as well, of course. So, hey Brenton, great to have you with us. How are you, my friend? Lovely to have you here. Yeah, so definitely make sure that you have opted in for that Stampin' Rewards program. Oh, I just saw something pop up on my screen and reminded me I did not switch to Do Not Disturb. So let me just fix that up here on my watch and that will sync across all of my devices. There we go. Okay, awesome. Good. Now nobody can message me or ring me or anything. Well, they can try, but they won't get through. Not while I'm filming, because I'm talking to all of you. All right. Yes, so definitely make sure that you check that out. Now, if you are, I know you're going to be reading this back to front because I can't mirror my screen. We've lost that option for the moment. Thanks, Facebook. But if you are a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you've already been automatically opted in for that Stampin' Rewards program. So you don't need to do anything. You just straight away start earning those rewards. But customers do need to opt in because it is a choice thing. So make sure you do that and start earning those fantastic rewards. And if you've got any questions about that, feel free to ask me as well. All right, now because we're in the new month of April, we have some new kits, of course. The beginning of every month, we have brand new kits. And for April, we actually have 3 new kits. So we have got this beautiful, now my printer is running out of ink, so it's a little bit streaky. I apologize, the print quality is not fantastic. This is the paper bouquet kit. This is beautiful, a beautiful home decor kit where you can make these gorgeous paper flowers. Everything you need is in the kit there. You might just need, I haven't had a close look at this kit. I don't have it yet, but I have the instructions. You might need an additional like paper snips or something like that. Usually that's the only additional thing that you need with these kits is something like that. I'm not sure if this one uses adhesive or a glue gun. That's the other thing too that you might just need to double check. But you can check it on the Stampin' Up! Website anyway. But it makes really pretty floral bouquet all out of paper, which is super cute. We've got a couple of card making kits as well. We've got this one, which is really hard to see on the flyer. But the colors are, it's like white base, white background base with some very soft colors there in the embellishments. There's like some floral embellishing on there with those die cuts. There's some sentiments. There's even some bling in that kit. So you might want to go and have a closer look and a better look at that on the online store as well. That's the loveliest wishes. And then this one is called the Essential Occasions Kit. And this one has got sentiments for lots of different occasions. So it's an all-rounder set, which is really great for lots of different occasions, as I said. so that's a really great one as well to have in your stash so that you've got a card for every occasion that you can quickly whip up if you need one at the last minute or something. So check that one out as well. Pardon me. Oh, there you go. Amber has checked for us for the paper bouquet kit. A hot glue gun is required for assembly and it is not included. Thank you so much for checking that, Amber. So there you go. This one's put together with a hot glue gun. Similar to when we did the, I don't know if you can see in the background if I tip the camera up a little bit. Can you see up here I've got the wreath, the floral wreath kit. That one also used a hot glue gun, but I actually, instead of using a hot glue gun on that one, and I'm not sure if it would work the same with the bouquet, you'd have to check, I used tacky craft glue. My mum put me onto that many years ago because she used to use it for a lot of her crafts, especially with fabrics and things. So you could perhaps, if you've got tacky craft glue, if you don't have a hot glue gun, you could try the tacky craft glue. It's a clear glue and it's very, very stretchy and sort of, yeah, tacky, like sticky, but it's like a clear sort of stretchy glue. So you could potentially try that as well. Yeah, Amber said the promotion doesn't do the kit justice. It actually makes 23 flowers plus the leaves, and it looks much fuller on the website. Yeah, so definitely go to the website and have a closer look at this one, because it does look a lot nicer on the website rather than on the flyer. So you can't really get a good indication from these flyers, I don't think, but it's just a little sneaky peek. So definitely go to the website and have a closer look at that one. That would be really lovely. I was thinking that would be really lovely in my new craft studio. So not my craft room, but my studio where I hold my classes. So I might get that one and put that together and have it displayed in my studio, just to decorate it up a little bit out there, because I thought that would be lovely. Oh, Glenda said she saw Courtney making it. That would be Courtney Houston. She's a demonstrator here in Australia as well. She's north of Sydney. I think she's on the Central Coast. Making this kit last week, and she said it looks interesting, and she used the hot glue gun. Oh, cool. Thanks, Glenda. Awesome. I'll have to go and check out Courtney's video and see how it looked. So if anyone else wants to look for it, look for Courtney Houston. That's Heuston. And yeah, check out her video and you'll be able to see how to put it together. I think Stampin' Up! Do actually also have a video of it being put together, so I might see if I can find that video and post that sometime this week too. Amber, write a note for me, please, and remind me. Amber's always my remembering girl, because I have so much in my head, I forget it if I don't write it down. So often I'll think of something, and if I'm not somewhere where I can write it down, I'll quickly message Amber and say, please write this down for me. So, all right. Now, the next thing I wanted to let you know is the last chance products category in the online store has been updated with new products that are going to be retiring, which sounds like a bit of a, is it called an oxymoron? A contradiction anyway. New retiring products, or additional retiring products, let me say that, that have been added to the category, and some of the products that were already in the last chance products category have been discounted now as well, and potentially you might find that some that were discounted have been discounted further. So definitely go and check the last chance products. There's lots and lots of stuff in there. And the new things that have been added are products that are retiring from both the January to April mini catalogue and also from the 2024 to 2025 annual catalogue. So products that are retiring from both of those have been added to the last chance products. So there's lots and lots in there. So go and check them out. They're only available while supplies last, because once they run out of stock, they won't be reordered, because they are ones that are going to be retired. Some of which have already sold out and retired, such as something that we are going to be, I think we're not actually, oh, we are using it today actually, but the boho blue cardstock. This is one of the in-color products that I mentioned last week that are retiring. So the 2023 to 2025 in colors are retiring, and boho blue is one of the colors. The cardstock has just sold out on Friday. I think Amber said, because she was checking it this morning for me. So that one is gone. So if any of those in colors you wanted in your ink refills, your ink pads, your coloring tools, your cardstock, make sure you get them ASAP, because they're starting to sell out now. Okay, we are using this today. You might still have some in your stash if you had some from before. Oh, in saying that too, the assortment pack of the in color cardstock is still available at the moment. So that's a way that you could get a hold of some of this boho blue if you still wanted some. You can grab the assortment pack, but just be really quick, because they're going to sell out, yeah, very, very soon. I'll talk more about that as we create with that today as well. Yeah, so if you don't have that color in your stash, you might like to make this card in other colors to substitute, so that's fun. Now the other thing is too, we have coming up our brand new annual catalogue. This one is so beautiful. The layout is so much more easy to navigate, similar to the ones that we've had previously before last year's one, which was a little bit harder to navigate, I will admit. We've got the index in the back so you can find your products. We've got the contents in the front, which tells you where to find things. This is kind of a little sampling of products that Stampin' Up offer in the annual catalogue, because there are a lot more products in the online store as well, because there's so many ways people craft these days, so many different types of crafters that all of the products that we want, Stampin' Up can't fit them all into a printed catalogue because it would be enormous. So that's why some are in the catalogue and some are in the online store now. So, but this is just a bit of an ideas book. So there's lots of projects in there to give us some creative inspiration and help us along our way. So yeah, I can't show you the inside just yet, but when it goes live on the 6th of May, I'll be able to show you the inside. If you don't already have a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia and you would like one of these catalogues, please let me know. I would love to, I'd love to get one out to you. In fact, while I'm here, let me put the link up in the comments so that if you do want one of those catalogues, you can request one from me, but you must be here in Australia. I can't send them to overseas because we can't sell outside of our country. That's to do with Australian consumer law, let me get my tongue around that, consumer laws. We can only sell within our own country. So I did have a request the other day from somebody in America, and I had to send her an email and say, I'm so sorry, I can't send you a catalogue, but if you'd like if you're looking for a demonstrator in your country, please let me know. I'm happy to send you some names because I have demonstrator friends all around the world. Okay, so let me find my links here. Here we go, here we go. So there's the catalogue request. So I'll put that in the comments. Yep, there we go. All right, so that one has gone into the comments, and I do have other links for other things. So if you're looking for my latest classes, if you're looking for my blog, my Pinterest, my Instagram, my YouTube channel, all the things, I have got all the links in one place. So I'm going to send that into the comments as well. So if you want to see what else I've got going on out in cyberspace and what's happening with classes and things, you can get all the latest updates from all my links through my link tree. Okay, I think that is all the newsy news. Oh, in terms of catalogues, if you are a customer of mine and you've shopped with me in the last 12 months, I've already ordered yours, and they will be coming to you directly from Stampin' Up. So you'll get those in the post in the next few weeks. So if you're unsure, feel free to get in contact with me and I can let you know if I've ordered one for you. Okay. All right. Oh, hey, Julie, how you going? Great to have you here with us. Alrighty. Well, we might jump into our project today. Now, I've got to do a little bit of a weird flippity thing because we don't have the camera mirroring option now. So I'm going to do like I did last week, and hopefully we'll get good sound today. So, all right, so let me cover up the camera and I'll get this all situated. Bear with me a moment. Okay, we'll zoom in a little bit if we can. There we go. Oops, a bit too far. Oh, and I forgot to turn my, oh yeah, no, I did. I just might need to slide my camera my phone up a little bit. Let's see, here we go. Slide that up ever so gently so I don't drop it. There we go. Move that over there. And I think we've nearly got it. I was so used to doing it the other way before. Oh, now I can't. Now it's not letting me zoom. All right, we might be okay. We'll see how we go. If I move it over that way a little bit more. I'll bring that light in over there. How's that? How's that? How's that? I'd like to zoom it in just a little bit more if I can, but it's not letting me. Nope. Come on. Oh, there we go. It's very temperamental. There we go. I think that's got it. Straighten it up a bit. And I think we might be... Get that flat. There we go. How's that now? How is that? Good. I've got some thumbs up. Oh, Leslie said she received her catalogue last Thursday with her order. Fantastic. Oh, that's so exciting, Leslie. It's a really lovely catalogue, isn't it? Hang on, we're still crooked. I thought I had that straight and we're still crooked. There we go. All right. Hey, Danielle, how are you? Lovely to have you with us today. All right, so the card we're going to be making today, I hope that the sound is okay. I've brought the camera down quite low, so hopefully, yeah, it's okay. Let me know how the sound is. If it's still a little bit distant, I can bring it down just a little bit lower. So if I need to do that, I can. I find that when I use this back camera, the sound is not as good as when I use the front camera. Which is really frustrating and annoying. But I can bring it down a little bit closer if the sound isn't too good. So let me know in the comments how it sounds. All right, so this is the beautiful card we're going to be doing today. It is a monochromatic design. So I might need to move over a little bit today too, mightn't I? Because I moved my camera. So there we go. I think that's the sound is good. Oh, great. Thanks, Julie. Hey, Chetska. Lovely to have you with us. So this card is a monochromatic using the blues, and then we've got the whites in there as well. This is one of the cards that the ladies made at my recent card buffet class. So I thought that I would share that with you today because some of these products, or the majority of these products on this card, are actually going to be going soon. So I thought, well, I might show those to you. So if there's any of those cards, any of those products that you like, you can grab them in the last chance products before they disappear for good. So yeah. Oh, Leslie said, yes, the catalogue is, as in good. And I had, I'm glad they've gone back to the old way, yes, of the format. Yeah, the format is so much easier, isn't it, to navigate and understand. Yeah, I agree. All right, okay, so this is what we're going to be creating. So this really pretty card. I'll show you what we're going to be using to create it. Now, this one is the stamp set that we're going to be using, the labeled with love, and in fact, there is a punch that goes with it as well. Oh no, not this one, sorry. It's this one, but the punch is going to be carrying over. It's going to be staying, but the stamp set is retiring. Now the stamp set labeled with love was, I'll put the label there, I'm not sure if you'll be able to read that really well. Might be a bit small. It's 30% off at the moment in the last chance products sale. So, or not sale, but last chance products. It was $37 and now it's only $25.90 and you get all of these stamps. So there's 14 different stamps in there. And it coordinates with the labeled with love punch, as I said, which is staying. This one is staying, stamp set is going. Okay, I've used this one quite a bit, and I really love the butterflies on here. I love this label that coordinates with the punch. The images are shown at 95% on the cover, so they are a little bit bigger. Yeah, I love the florals. The presents are really great. You've got some beautiful sentiments here. The sound is good now. Oh, fantastic, Glenda. Oh, it was distant and now it's good. Okay, let me know if it keeps going in and out a little bit, because I might move the camera a bit closer to me if that keeps happening. Yeah, so that's the one we're going to be using today. And the punch. We've got our Night of Navy ink pad and our Wink of Stella. Of course, they're going to be staying because they are staple products. The beautiful Designer Series paper that we're going to be using is the Countryside in Designer Series paper. This one's been around for a while, and it did carry over into what is the current catalogue, but it is going to be going. It's currently reduced by 20%, and it's now only $17.40 for the pack of papers. And I'll show you the beautiful patterns that we get in here, some of which we're going to be using today. So I'll show you the front and the back. Really pretty. Got some little bunnies. This would be great. This one would actually be great for Easter as well, or for baby cards. This one's really pretty. There was an embossing folder that coordinated with this one, but I don't think that's around anymore. This one's got gorgeous little foxes on it. Really sweet paper. So these can make lots and lots of different types of cards. You can do masculine cards, you can do children's cards, you can do Easter cards, you can do all sorts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing one. I'm missing one of the patterns. Which one am I missing? Whoops, sorry. Just hit the camera with that. Let's see, I've probably got it in some of the offcuts. You can see how much we've used this paper. Which one are we missing? There's another one somewhere. Is it the trees? No, got the trees, got the foxes. We've got that one, we've got that one. Okay, there's another one somewhere. Anyway, you get the, oh, it might be the stripy one. That one, this one. It's got the little birds on it on one side, and then on the other side, it's got the blue stripes. So yeah, so you can make feminine or masculine cards depending on which side of the paper you use. Yeah, and lots of different occasions you can use this for. Beautiful for scrapbooking as well. I love these papers. They're just really, really pretty. So yeah, so there you go. So grab those while they're on special before they disappear for good. As I mentioned, the Boho Blue cardstock. This is a brand new pack that I have that I can actually sell now because it's gone onto the discontinued list. It's just sold out. So if anyone is looking for a brand new packet of Boho Blue A4 cardstock, let me know, because I have a packet here that I haven't opened. So I won't be opening this one. Okay, so that's the A4 cardstock. We're also going to be using the, forget the name of this one, I've stuck my tag over it, the Bow Punch. This one has been around for quite a while actually, and oh my goodness, I can't tell you how many times we've used this one. Amber and I, we've used this one on so many different projects, but it's reduced as well because it's retiring and it's now only $37.80. So it was originally $42. Needs a bit of a clean, this one. It's a bit grotty. We've used it so many times. Really, really versatile punch, this one. That's a great one. And the last one that we're using today for our flowers is this one, the Petal Park Builder Punch. It's reduced by 30%, which is awesome. And it's now only $29.40. And you've got the 3 flowers on there and the leaf as well. So this one has a stamp set too that it coordinates with, and I think the stamp set is also retiring. So there you go. So that's everything that we're using. Oh, and the embellishments. The embellishments, they're also going as well. These ones are only now $7.87, which is awesome for a pack of embellishments. This is all we've got left, and these are the flat adhesive backed pearls. And I love the colours, they're sort of like iridescent, so you get all these different shades of colours depending on which way they hit the light, and you've got the different shapes. They're sort of very they're like a natural pearl. You know how the natural pearls, you get all the different shapes in them. So some are more elongated, some are more round. So we're going to use some of those today too. All right, so here is our kit. Let's get started with this card. Alrighty. Now we have got lots and lots of little pieces, and we're going to start first with our, so we've just got our card base is basic white cardstock. The basic white cardstock is now available in 24 packs. The Stampin' Up have changed how they are offering the basic white cardstock, and they were going to be offering it differently in the new catalogue, but the old packs already sold out, so they've brought these forward now so that they're current, so that we can still get the basic white. So they are in a 24 pack rather than the 40 pack that we used to get. A4 sheets. I've just cut this in half lengthways, and then just fold it in half at 10.5 centimeters or 10.5 centimeters. Okay, we're going to add a layer of the striped paper, the striped blue paper. What is it called? Countryside In. Let me just check. Is it Countryside In? Yes, Countryside In, if you're looking for it. So let me grab my glue, and we're going to just add that on. We don't have any ribbon on this card because we're using cardstock instead today, so I don't have to worry about where I'm placing my ribbon before I adhere my layers. Now, I don't have all the measurements today for you, but I will be putting them up on my blog. They'll be there for you tomorrow. I'll post the link on my business page so that you know that the blog is up and ready to go, so you can go there and grab all of the measurements for this card, because there's a few different measurements. All right, next we've got a white layer, and this is going to be like our frame for all of our pieces. So we're going to, oops, I'll turn that over. We're going to put that down as well. This card is fairly quick to put together. So we're just going to center that now, top to bottom and side to side. You're going to have a little bit more at the top and the bottom than you have either side. And because I've got the stripes there, I can kind of see where I'm lining that up. I don't have my glasses on, however. That would be helpful if I put them on. There we go. All right. Now, we've got this one for our strip, which is, instead of having our ribbon, we've got a square, we've got a rectangle, we've got a rectangle, and we've got a square. Okay, so these are the pieces that are going to be placed here on, oh, I've got blue on my fingers, and I've just, well, thankfully I'm going to be putting, you probably can't even see that on camera, but thankfully I'm going to be putting layers over the top of that, because I've just got, yeah, had blue on my finger. Hang on, I'll rub it on my blue dress. All right, so these are just pieces of the designer series paper. Now you can make this card with any designer series paper, or you can use this blue paper, the Countryside In, and you might not like, you might want to swap over to some of the other designs on the other side. So it just depends on, you know, how you want your card to look. But these are the designs that I'm going to use for this card. And basically you're going to butt them up against each other like this, so that you've got an even border all around to create that frame. And you basically got two rectangles the same size and two squares the same size, which are half the size of the rectangles. So really easy. And even if you wanted to, you could do the same sort of design in a square pattern and just have 4 of the same size squares and have like a square of white underneath, and then you could put your sentiment down the bottom. Like there's lots of different ways that you could create this kind of style card. It's like a block. I forget what the actual design is called. It does have a name, but I forget what it's called. Does anybody know what it's called? It's like a block design, color block design or something. I forget what it's actually called. So yeah, so we're just going to line these up, and then I'm going to adhere them down. So I'll just try and keep those ones in place. We'll just adhere these down one by one. Yeah, this, you get some really great designs using this layout with different DSPs, different pattern papers. So definitely give this a try with pattern papers that you've got in your stash. And if you make one, I'd love to see it. Feel free to message me on Messenger, or you could email me. Now, any of the products that I'm showing you today, you can find in my online store, and you can find my online store either through my blog or through my Stampin' Up website. The links I did put in the comments a short time ago, you can, there is a shopping link there as well that you can grab if you're looking for my direct shopping link. But you can get the shopping link through my website and my blog as well. So be sure to, yeah, if you're looking for it, then be sure to go there. Okay, so just piece this all together. It's like a patchwork quilt, isn't it? I think that's why I love it. My mum used to make patchwork quilts, and I always loved looking at her work. And for a time there, way back when, probably 20 years ago, we were doing a lot of patchwork designs in our scrapbooking and also on our cards too, actually. But there was a lot that I did in my scrapbooking albums that I was creating back then. Yeah, and I've just always loved patchwork. There we go. So that's forms the basis of our card. Now let me just get the glue off my fingers. We're going to do some stamping and some punching. Let's bring in those punches. We're going to do some flowers. All right. We might stamp our label first. We'll do our stamping so that we can let that ink dry. Oh, I forgot to grab a block for my stamp. So just reach across and grab a D block. And we'll do that stamping. I've still got sticky on my fingers. Hang on, let me roll that glue off. Love using the glue. It makes everything really quick and easy, but can be a bit sticky sometimes. All right, so we're going to bring in the Filled with Love stamp. I'm going to use the outline and I'm going to use the sentiment. So we're going to actually need, see, look, these are some of the leftovers from previous cards I've made that I've got still sitting in there. So I might need a second block actually. Let's grab another one. Whoops. Throwing things around here. All right, so we'll get our label and I'll just plop that on there for the moment. And then we're doing, I'm going to stamp the Just For You because I think that is a really, it's a really good sentiment that you can use for lots of different occasions, but you do also have in here, you've got Happy Birthday, you've got Thanks Friend, you've got Enjoy Today and You Are Loved. So these two, they fit in the frame if you turn it long ways, like that, whereas the other ones, they all fit horizontally, okay? So with this one, because it is, I'm just going to pop that down onto cardstock, cardstock there, because photopolymer stamps, they're sort of stretchy and I need this one to fit in the punch. I don't want to accidentally stretch it when I'm putting it down on the block. So if I put it down on the block like that, like I could stretch it out of shape and do weird things with it that I don't want to do. So I'm just going to put it stamp surface down onto some cardstock, let it relax into its natural shape, and then I'm going to take the block to the stamp and pick it up that way. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing with the sentiment, and normally I would do that on a scrap piece of paper, but I knew that these stamps were clean. Same thing with your sentiments, because your sentiments are also very pliable. Lay it down face down on your paper or your cardstock first, and then pick it up with your block. Then you know that it's going to be nice and straight. Okay, all right. Label, this was the one. So I'm going to stamp the label first. I'll just move my card out of the way. Just using the Night of Navy ink. I'm going to stamp it over towards the right hand side so that I can hang on to the cardstock at the left hand side as I feed that into the punch. And then I'll stamp the Just For You. I love this sentiment because you can use it for anything. You can use it for birthday, or you can use it for whatever occasion. There we go. Beautiful. All right, let's pop that away. That's the only stamping on this card. That's how easy it is. Now, let me grab some scrap from in my bin. Here we go. Grab some scrap and just stamp off the excess ink before I clean that on my chamois. Just so that it doesn't take, I'm not taking excess ink into my chamois. Get my Simply Chamois. If you're looking for a Simply Chamois, there's the code for the chamois, 147042. I buy these cases separately from Stampin' Up, which come in a pack of 4. They're just clear cases. I've just put a little slip cover in there. But these are great for cleaning the water-based inks off your stamps. There we go. Yeah, nice and clean. All right, actually this one's got, I just noticed on the inside there, and it's not on the stamping surface, but it's just bugging me. There's a little bit of lint. There we go, got it. Okay. All right, so we'll let that ink dry. Now let's punch some of the leaves and the little flowers here with the bow punch. So we just need one each of those. So I'll just pop those in. There we go. So we've got our little flowers and our little leaves. That's as easy as that is. And look, now I've got a little template. I could use my blending brush or my sponge dauber over that and make a background. So there you go. They're cute. I love that one. We've used this one so many times. In fact, we need to keep this one. Just a note, Amber, we need to keep this one because I actually use this one for my team prizes, my team gifts. I make little floral arrangements that go with the team stickers that I have printed. And yeah, I use these ones all the time. So we need to keep that one. We're not going to on sell that one. All right, now our flowers. Our flowers, we're using the Petal Park Builder Punch, and this is the one that's reduced to $29.40. We're going to need one of each of the flowers there. This is in the boho blue. That's the one that's already sold out in the individual colours. Oh, I chopped off the edge of the little one, did I? Or is that the shape of the petal? Oh no, that's the shape of the petal. That's okay. I thought I'd missed the edge there. Did I or did I not? No, I didn't, because it would have been chopped off the side there. No, that's the shape of the petal. It's okay. It's all right. I thought I made a boo-boo then, but I didn't. Yes, so this is the boho blue, still available in the 2023 to 2025 in colour assortment cardstock pack if you're looking for it. Okay, and then we're going to do a set in the blue as well. The other one was blue too, in the Night of Navy. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, that's it. Just making sure that I had them all there. Okay, so that's that one there. That's the Petal Park Builder Punch. Alrighty. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to shape these flowers a little bit. Oops, sorry, accidentally touched my light. It's very sensitive. So I'm just going to shape these a little bit with my bone folder, just by curling up the petals. I've got the cardstock on the top of the bone folder and then just my thumb over the top, and I'm just rolling my bone folder like that. Okay, just to give them a little bit of a lift so that they're not completely flat. We'll do that with each of them. Just helps to break down the fibres in the cardstock and just softens it up a little bit, so then it becomes a bit more pliable that you can work with it and, you know, shape them a little bit. With these little ones, you could use a stylus and a foam mat, such as your Stampin' Pierce mat. With the bigger ones, it's a bit hard. Unless you've got a really large stylus, yeah, it sort of tends to crease a little bit. So I find this is much quicker. And we don't need too much dimension on these. We just want a little bit. There you go. You can even do a little bit on the leaves if you want to as well. Just do them really gently because they're a little bit more delicate. And I'm not going to worry about those ones. All right, there we go. So now we're going to layer these inside of each other. So we're going to have a large boho blue with the medium size Night of Navy. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the back. Now, back in the day, I used to do a lot of punch art with lots of different punches, making my own flowers. And I feel like I don't do as much of it nowadays because we're using a lot of dyes these days and things like that. But yeah, you don't see as much of it these days, which is really sad because I think it's a really lovely craft to do, making your own flowers. All right, so now this time we're going to do dark, then light, and then we're going to put another dark one in the middle. And that last lighter blue one, the boho blue, we're going to leave that one. I'm just staggering the petals a little bit here as I'm placing them down, as I'm layering them. There we go. We're leaving that little one as it is because it's going to be adhered separately. We're going to add some bling to those once we've added them on our card. And with this piece here, we're going to angle the ends. So I'm just going to grab my snips. This is just another piece of the designer series paper from the same paper pack. Just going to take my snips and angle them. And I want to make sure that I get the same angle at the other end. So I'm just going to take this over here, put that on there as my template, which is a little bit hard to see on camera because it's printed paper, patterned paper. So I just use that as my template guide and snip it that way. There we go. So then we've got the same angle on both ends. Okay, so you do the first one and then use your little offcut as your little template. All right, so there's all our bits and pieces. Oh, we've got a punch out just for you. So we'll punch that one now. Bring in our labeled with love punch. Pop that in there and line that up. There we go. Easy peasy. And now let's bring our card in and we'll put all of these pieces together. So I'm going to pop my diagonal strip there like that. And in fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to adhere it to the back of my sentiment label, and then I'm going to pop it all up on dimensionals. But I'm going to line it all up first just to get everything aligned where we want to have it. Make sure I get that nice and straight. And then I might actually just put a little bit of Stampin' Seal on the back of this label. And then we're just going to line that up. There, like that. Okay, and then we're going to pop that up on Stampin' Dimensionals. Let's get our Take Your Pick tool. Now, because we're on the label, I want the label to be fairly stable, so I'm going to put some additional ones here like that, and then I will still put an extra one out to the side of each of those ends to make sure that that whole strip stays nice and stable. We'll keep those nearby because we're going to use them again. Okay. You'll notice I've drawn lines on my Stampin' Dimensionals so that I can see when I have or haven't removed the backings. It makes it much easier to be able to see when you've removed them. Better turn that up the right way. So I'm going to adhere it across this join here. Okay, you can put it wherever you want. If you wanted it down a bit lower, you could put it down a bit lower. But I'm going to have it about there. Straightish, straightish. There we go. So that's nice and stable. And then we're going to add our flowers. So we're going to put a Stampin' Dimensional on the back of this one here. I'm going to put it over towards one side a little bit so that when I go to put it, oops, this is the one that goes down the bottom actually. Turn it around this way so that I can overlap the leaves over the sentiment label there. Like that. Let's put that around about that angle there like that. Do the same with this one. Oops. Pop that one up here. There like that. And then this little one, I might put a mini on the back of this one actually. So I'll just grab a mini dimensional. We're going to tuck this one in under here, and you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put the leaves. That's okay, we can still slide them in. All right, so these need to be adhered flat. Now I've just got to slide them in underneath where I've put the dimensionals. So I can still slide them in under there, which is good. If I couldn't position that properly because of where the dimensionals are, I would have just trimmed off the stem. I've done that many times. So made that mistake many times. It's not really a mistake. It's just, you know, you start putting down the layers and you forget where you get up to. All right, so we'll just slide that in under there. Have that coming out there like that. There we go. We've got a nice little curl on those leaves. So I've just put glue sort of at the base of those leaves so that they can still curl up. And then we've got this little one here that's going to slide in under there. So a little bit of glue on the stem there, the base of those flowers. There we go. We'll tuck that in under there as well. Coming out this way here. Oops, nearly broke my little flower. Just curled up the end of that little flower up a little bit with my fingers. I'm not sure where I've put the glue now, but I'm just curling them up a little bit with my nail, just at the ends of those flowers so they just sort of lift up a little bit there. There we go. Beautiful. Now we just need to add some bling. So see how easy that is to put together, and it's going to be so beautiful. All right, so this is the bling, the flat adhesive backed pearls. Now on the original one I used the antique pearls, but because today I wanted to showcase some of those beautiful products that are leaving us soon, I thought that I would use these ones today. And as I said, some of these are more elongated, some of them are more rounded, but they're sort of more of a fluid sort of shape. So I'm going to pick some of the more rounded ones for the flowers. I'll grab that one and put that one in there. I love the colours that these throw, because there's lots of different colours in these flowers. Now, would that one be too big in the centre of that flower, do you reckon? Let's have a look. Would that be too big in that one? Maybe. Oh, it's not too bad with that one. We might put a smaller one on this one. Let's see, this one's a more rounded one. Some of these are more elongated. They look really great with sea-themed projects as well. There we go. And then we'll put two little ones down here. We can have some more sort of free-form ones down, down here. Let's put one there. Oops, that's a bit close. One there, and let's grab this little one. Oops, they're all different shapes. We'll put that one here, put that more at an angle, like that. There we go. And there is our project finished. So there you go. So that's those ones. So there you go. All done and dusted. That's how quick and easy it is. So what do you think? So this one maybe might look a little bit too big. What do you reckon? Do you think that looks a bit too big there? Or do you like that? Do you think it would look better with a smaller embellishment? Oh, well, you know what we forgot? We forgot the Wink of Stella. So let's do Wink of Stella on the flowers. We're going to do them on the lighter flowers. Now, probably I should have done them before I adhered the flowers all together, but I forgot. So let's go back in and do it now. Whoops, hang on a minute. There we go. But I'm just going to very carefully go around the lighter petals. Yeah, so you can still do it here at the end, but if you want to make things easier for yourself, do the Wink of Stella before you put your flowers together. Just let it dry, and then yeah, it'll be much easier, but you can still do it if you forget, like me. I was going so quick and talking so much that I totally forgot about the Wink of Stella. Because, you know, we want a bit of bling. And if you don't want to add the Wink of Stella, that's okay too. It just adds that extra little sparkle. But it's still beautiful even without it. So just add that on here. Do you all use your Wink of Stella? It's a glitter brush. It's the best. Just makes your card that much more special. There we go. So now we've got that bling on there. Okay. Very cute, very pretty. Too big, Leslie. You think that one's too big? All right, we can change it. Take that off. See if we can get that back off. See, depending on how hard I push that on there. Oh, there we go. It came back off. All right, let's grab one of the other smaller ones. There's a good shaped one. Let's put that one there. Yeah, you were right. Yep. Yeah, no, I put it there and I thought, this is a bit big. That looks much better. Yep. Thank you for confirming my thoughts on that one. There we go. So that's as easy as it is. It's done now. So as you can see, you could make a whole heap of different ones of these using lots of different DSP, and you could have a whole series of them. They'd all look different with the different designer series papers, but they're just so easy to put together. It's very, very easy. So there you go. All right, well, I am going to flick my camera back up face to face, so bear with me one moment while I do that. In fact, you know what? I'm going to let you come on a little tour with me, and I won't cover up the camera this time. I'll leave it where it is. And see how, oh, we'll need to flick it actually, because when I do this, it'll be facing the wrong way if I don't flick the camera. There we go. Otherwise you would have been seeing my shelves behind the camera. So that's our quick and easy little card today. But how pretty is that? So there you go. There's an idea for you using that that sort of color blocking or pattern blocking technique. And then just some easy little, now if you don't have punches, you can use die cut flowers on there as well. You might even like to stamp some, if you've got some floral stamps, and who doesn't have floral stamps? Stamp some floral stamps, fussy cut them or die cut them, and then add them on there as you embellish your cards. So I'd love to see what you make with this design. So be sure to send me photos of what you create. So there you go, a quick live today. How amazing is that? All right, better, you love it. You love that card, Leslie? Yeah, and it does look better with that smaller bling, you were right. Yeah, the big one was just a bit too big, wasn't it? Yeah, it's not a sunflower with a big flower center. All right. Well, I hope you all have a great week. Let me just adjust that camera. We're up in the clouds. Hope you all have a great week. Remember to check out the Last Chance products for all of those bargains if you want to grab some bargains before they all go. Remember your in colors as well, your 2023 to 2025 in colors, because they are leaving us. And the boho blue has already gone. Oops. So, yeah, the cardstock in the boho blue is already gone. So be sure to check the other colors and stock up while you can. So have a great week, everyone. I look forward to seeing you all again next Monday afternoon at 4 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. No more daylight savings. So sad. But I hope you all have a fantastic week, and I hope you get some crafting in there too. So have a great week, everyone, and I will see you really soon. Happy crafting, everyone. Bye.